Hey guys, welcome back to another video, another pickup video, and cheers. Technically it's not beer, nice bit of bitter. I am an old man now, so, right, I've just got quite a lot of pickups to show you, so we'll go through them. Bit of a mishmash. Got a fair amount of, falling over. Got a fair amount of Master System games, about 6 I think. Some Game Boy Advance, which I'll show, and some of the bits and pieces. All this stuff came from a couple of charity shops, as well as a cash generator and a cash converter. There's no eBay, nothing from eBay. But I will be having a bit of an eBay pickup coming up, hopefully soon, once everything comes, because I've decided to get a particular system. Yeah, so I've got a new system coming and a stupid amount of games for it. Yeah, went a bit mental. So yeah, let's crack on. Right. Yeah, so I'll do I won't. I'll do this first. A DVD. Anybody around my age is going to know this instantly. Round the Twist, Complete Series 1. Yeah. This came from a charity shop for, I forget, £1. I think it was £1. Got a red card in there as well. Well, it was brand new. It was still sealed. I have opened it, but I've not watched any yet. I really do need to get around to doing that. 1989. Yeah, Round the Twist, classic show from back in the day. So that's that. Another thing I found in a charity shop, which I was very surprised about actually, because I've never actually seen them games for this system. But possibly, they've been there and I just haven't noticed it because I wasn't looking. But it's an Amiga game. Lemmings 2: The Tribes. Fully boxed. Box is in good shape. A few little bits of wear. Nothing too major. And it was £1. I'll just quickly, got the inner box inside. Awesome stuff. Awesome packaging. Oh, go for that. And then inside we have this. We've got a reg card and the discs in there. And also, we have a book. The story of the 12 tribes of Lemming Island. Yeah, it's a real book. Find a good page. Well, it's like a proper book. Just don't get games like this anymore. The attention to detail with the packaging is awesome. So that's Lemmings 2 for £1. I have been looking since I found this. Actually, I've been back to a few charity shops just to see. I've not come up with anything else for the Amiga, but I thought that was pretty cool. Lemmings 2. Yeah, I'm surprised we don't really see more of this type of stuff in charity shops. I mean, maybe some of you guys see them all the time, but I mean, I don't. Like I say, I've not been looking, so possibly they've been there. But considering how popular the Amiga was, in Europe and in this country, we really would have expected to find more stuff. But hey ho. Right, I'm going to delve I've only had 2 sips. Yeah, I'm going to delve into the Game Boy Advance. I just thought I'd show all these. There's not many. I have also picked up quite a lot of original Game Boy games as well. I've got 2 box games which I will show. Everything else I don't really want to show yet because I've not done the collection video, and so it seems pointless. But I got this for the Game Boy Color for $1.99, and it says Dragon's Lair by Capcom. And as far as I know, I think this is pretty uncommon. I think it is. You can get the Dragon's Lair in the original Game Boy fairly easily and cheaply. But yeah, I've not really seen that. Right, Game Boy Advance. I just thought I'd show all these. I may have shown a couple in the past, 2 or 3, but I'm just going to whack them all out now. Most of these I've picked up fairly recently as well, so it counts as a pickup. The first one not in a case is Bomberman Max 2, which is blue. I think there's a red one as well. See what else we got. Oh. Star Wars Trilogy. That was $1.99 from Cash Generator. And actually in the same store, also grabbed a copy of Sonic Pinball Party, which is pretty cool. It's a lot better than Sonic Spinball, I think. Sonic Advance 3, I've shown that already, so I'll skip that one. Doom. Got that a while ago for $1.99, I think. Another one I may have shown is Super Puzzle Fighter 2. Awesome. I don't know. Got Phalanx. Is it Phalanx? Phalanx, whatever. Got that one. Super Mario Kart Super Circuit, which I forget where I got this from actually. It was a while ago. I forget. And also Super Mario Advance 1. So that's Super Mario Brothers 2. Again, that was a while ago, and I'm pretty sure it was $1.99. So that's those. Box games. Yeah, this was awesome. It's kind of awesome. The first one came from, I think it was British Heart Foundation, because I got this on a Megadrive game, which I don't have with me. It's over there. So, coming back. Here we go. Yeah, British Heart Foundation. I found a Megadrive game and a Game Boy game. They had a few Megadrive games, but they're all sports. As well as a few others which I already had. So I just grabbed these 2. On the Game Boy though, I got NBA All-Star Challenge 2, complete in the box. Yeah, I mean, it's a sports game. It's not something that usually I pick up. But when you see something like that, you know, you have to really, don't you? You can't just leave it there. And actually, sports games aren't too bad on the Game Boy, in my opinion. But yeah, that's fully boxed. We've got the manual inside. There's some sort of reg card or something, and the game in the plastic case. There's no insert though. There's no, I don't think. No. It's just the game and the manual and that reg card thing. And that was $1.99. So that was cool. Also for $1.99 on the Mega Drive, Zany Golf. Again, not the type of thing I'd tend to pick up, but for $1.99, I thought I would anyway. Unfortunately, there's no manual. But I've relaxed a little bit now on my Mega Drive and Master System games. You know, if I see them cheap enough, in the wild without a manual. I'm gonna get them. So yeah, you might as well. Yeah. Also on the Gameboy, I found this in another charity shop, which is a bit messed up, to be honest. So I may offer it to one of you guys. See what you can do with it. But it is a box for Gremlins 2. Got a nasty game sticker on the top there. One on the back, and also that stupid plastic thing on the bottom. Yeah, basically it's an empty box. It did come with the cartridge, just loose cartridge, which, as far as I can remember, does have a little bit of dirt on it. I think I don't have the cartridge with me to check that out, but yeah, I mean that was, I think it was about 80 pence, 75 pence, I think it was. Something. It was less than £1 anyway. So I thought I'd just grab it. For pennies like that, you kind of have to. But I don't think I want it. So if that's good enough for somebody, I'm not sure. A few bits of wear here and there. It's just mainly these game stickers, which I don't know if are going to come off. Somebody's tried to remove that one already, and I don't know whether it's ripped anything. So yeah, so there's that with the game. No manual, no inserts, just the loose cart. But if anyone's interested, let me know. Right, I'm going to do cash generator. No, I'm not. I'm going to do cash converters because I picked up 3 things. Actually, as well as a couple of those Game Boy Advance games. But yeah, I went into this cash converters. I noticed that they had quite a lot of Dreamcast games, which it's not a system I'm collecting for anymore. But again, if you see them out in the wild, it's usually okay to pick them up. But I was flicking through them. There was only 2. There was Soul Calibur, which I don't have with me. A PAL copy of Soul Calibur in absolutely 100% mint condition. It's even got a Dream Key disc in the back as well. That's completely mint. So I decided to pick that up because I had the Japanese copy. So I grabbed that. I think that was $1.99. And I got this as well. Again, I don't think I want to keep it. It's nothing too spectacular. But let me know if any of you guys want it. And it is KO the Kangaroo. Box is okay. There's a few cracks. You can probably see that one on the front there. The Titus logo. There's one on the back as well. One minor one on the back. But it's intact. And that was actually $2.99. I have tried to take this sticker off, but it just wouldn't. So I'll have another go at it. Inside we have the disc, which is pretty cool, I think. Yeah, it's very cool. A few minor hairline scratches. Oh dear. Did I just say this box wasn't broke? No, it's okay. We're okay. In the back we've got the manual, which looks fantastic. And also a red card. So yeah, I'm not too sure if I'm bothered about keeping that. So if anyone's interested, let me know. After I found those, I was a little bit disheartened because I expected to walk out with loads of stuff, which just didn't happen. Then I spotted this on the PS2, and I just got it. It was only 99 pence. Oh dear. Yeah. I don't know. I can probably guarantee it's going to be absolutely naff. But something about it, the screenshots and the text on the back, it kind of reminds me a little bit of Spy vs. Spy. So I thought I'd grab it. It's fully complete. Manual has a bit of a crease in it. Disc's fine. Is there a red card? No. Yeah, so I grabbed it. Yeah. And then something made me go back to where all the the PS2 stuff is. Not a lot of original Xbox, but again, I'm not collecting for the Xbox anymore, so yeah. I did catch, out of the corner of my eye, I did catch some GameCube games right at the back. I mean, you couldn't even get to them. They were so far out of reach. But I did squeeze my way in there, and I was looking through the GameCube games. Nothing was jumping out at me. Everything was standard, bog standard stuff I'm not interested in. And then I noticed the spine on this one, and I thought, oh, is it? And it was. Beautiful Joe, Red Hot Rumble, finally. I mean, I've been asked for this damn thing for a while now. I know they had it on CX's website. I think for about £4, which is the absolute cheapest I've ever seen it. Unfortunately, I don't like buying stuff from CX online, or CX in general. So I didn't bother with it, and I kind of regretted it, you know. So to see it there is fantastic. We are fully complete. Disc is immaculate. Manual is immaculate. Really, really happy. And that was $3.99, so that's a very good price. Yeah, that made my day. So I've got all three now, which is good stuff. Right, Master System. Just got 5 to show you guys. There's nothing outstanding. They're all dirt cheap. All fairly standard games, but I got them. I got 4 from a charity shop. All without manuals, but they were 50p each. So, like I say, for that kind of money, you can always try and get a manual at some point down the line. But this one came from Cash Generators for 99p. GP Rider. Again, not something I'd usually go after, but for 99p, you know, and it looks pretty good actually. All right. We are complete. A little bit of pen mark on the manual. Oh well. There's also a software catalog thing as well. The cartridge looks fine though. Box is pretty good. So I thought that was worth it for 99p. Right. These next 4. All these came from one of those, you know, out of the way charity shops. I don't know what they are. They're like community run or something. I'm not too sure. But they were 50p each, so I thought, why not? There was a few other bits and pieces they had. Maybe I could have picked those up as well, but I wasn't too fussed. So I'm happy I got these anyway. The first one is Galaxy Force. I do have Galaxy Force 2 on the Megadrive, and actually this looks better than the Megadrive game. Those screenshots do look better than the Megadrive version. But as I say, there's no manuals in any of these 4. Cartridges look okay though. The boxes are okay, so for 50p, would have been a fool to pass it up just because there's no manual. Next up, Impossible Mission. Go. So again, no manual, but the cartridge is fine. Box is okay, ish. Yeah, so that's Impossible Mission. Next up, pretty happy with this one actually. It's Speedball. Nowhere near as good as Speedball 2, but it's all right, you know. It's okay. But again, no manual, but the cartridge is fine. I've tried them all; they all play. They're all fairly clean. So yeah, I thought that was worth it for 50p. And the last one, the box is a bit broken on this one, but sort of collapsing in on itself. So I'll try and just keep it open a little bit. It's the Flintstones, which I think may be a little bit uncommon. Maybe. I'm not sure. There's the back. Screenshots look nice, and I did pop this in the other night. I don't think I like it though. The first stage where you're painting that damn wall, the controls are so bad. Unless that could just be my pad. But there we go. Again, no manual, obviously. But yeah, I'm happy to get it. You know, happy to get all of them for that price. So that's that. Yeah, the Master System collection is coming on really nicely at the minute. You can probably see some of them up there. There are quite a few games which I'd like to replace just because they are in pretty shitty condition. Double Dragon's probably one of the worst, and SCI, Chase HQ2, that's pretty ropey. But yeah, it's coming on quite nicely. And that's all I'm going to show you guys for now. But yeah, stay tuned for the new system, the incoming new system that's incoming. Yeah, new system. Pretty happy with it. I think we'll see how it goes. But again, loads of games. I've gone a bit stupid. I keep promising myself whenever I do buy a new system that I'm going to take my time. I'm going to cherry pick the best games. All the ones that, you know, have sort of nostalgia and whatnot. But yeah, every time this happens, I kind of want to get every single game I want on day one, basically. It's not a good way to go about it. But I've kind of done it again with this. But yeah, I mean, you'll see that when it happens, hopefully soon. Because like I say, it's an eBay purchase on auction. It's sold for, I think, a really good price. But the seller so far hasn't dispatched it yet. It's been coming up to 5 days now. 4 or 5 days, counting the weekend though. And he's made no contact, so I don't know whether he's going to be a bullshit seller. You know, those twats that just refuse to post stuff out because they didn't get what they wanted for it. Fingers crossed though, it all goes through. I better had to because I bought all these other games. Oh well. Right, I'm going to wrap this up, guys. I'm going to take one more sip. Yeah, cheers for watching, guys. Hopefully I'll see you all soon for the new system. And yeah, as always, take it easy. And catch you later. Bye.